business and getting this great feedback, I loved it. And what I loved so much was the people and the relationships that I was building. I had so much more love and connection in my life through my mentors, my peers, all of my clients, all of the people that I was serving. I had this amazing connection and love in my life, which is the fourth key that drives people to action, and that is the need for love and connection. This is the need for closeness and union with someone or something. This is the need that anchors all of our strongest traditions with family and friends. We're all gathering in a couple weeks for Thanksgiving, and even if our family drives us nuts, we still gather together because it's our way of connecting with one another. We all long for it. So love and connection is what anchors all marriages. It's that need for love and connection. I was so blessed to have these new relationships, this love and connection in my life. And I was to a point where I was actually building this thing that I was going to do this. I was actually going to do it full time. I was replacing my income. And I got to that point where I'm like, now I got to tell mommy and daddy, you know, those people who paid for my college education. I need to tell them that I'm going to leave and that I'm going to do this full time as a business owner. Yes, I was scared to tell them that. I got up the courage. I picked up the phone. And they lived in Brazil at the time, so I couldn't tell them in person. I had to tell them over the phone. I called them, and my dad answered. His middle name is 205 questions, so I knew he was going to interview me. So I was prepared. I kind of knew what questions they were going to ask, and he did, as every parent should. He was asking me about what the market's like. How am I going to get clients? How is this a secure thing? How am I going to pay for insurance? All of those things he was asking me, and I was prepared, so I was answering all of his questions. And he was like, all right, and he kind of gave me a weak thumbs up. He passed the phone over to my mom. Same thing. She's going through all her list of questions, and I'm again answering all of her questions, knowing that they were coming. And she said, when you fail, don't come running back to me because I'll tell you I told you so. What? Maybe she's right. What am I doing? What am I crazy? I'm going to throw away everything that I've built up until this point. I'm going to throw it away and start all over? What am I, nuts? Thought that for a hot second. And then I was like, no, this is my dream. This is it. Every cell in my body was screaming at me saying, girl, this is it. And in that moment, I decided that I was going to do this with or without my mom's support, and that no one was going to stand between me and my dream. No one. Thank you. Part of me felt stronger than ever, and another part of me felt like something had just died. I had to go on without my mom's love and connection. She still loved me, but it felt like I lost that. It felt like I no longer was connected to her in the way that I thought. I realized in that moment that there will always be naysayers lurking in the corner waiting to pounce. And sometimes they're from the people you least expect. It was in that moment that I turned to my mentors, to my peers that were giving me love, connection. They were giving me support and encouragement. They were not about to let me give up. They were breathing belief into me the days I didn't believe in myself. They were breathing belief into me the days I gave in to the naysayers. They wouldn't let me throw in the towel the days I felt like throwing in the towel. It wasn't going to happen on their watch. They had my back. They believed in me. They poured into me. And I needed that more than ever because I no longer was getting it from my mom, of all people. Who is pouring into you? Who are your encouragers? Who are your supporters? I think there was a question earlier about toxic friends, being around the right people. You gotta ask yourself, are the people that I need around me to take my business and my leadership to the next level, are they serving me? Are they helping lift me up, or are they dragging me down? Do I feel energized after being in their space, or do I feel empty and drained? I call these my duds or my superstars. Are your friends, are your colleagues, are your peers, are your mentors your superstars? You feel like $1 million after being in their space. Or are they duds? You feel drained, you feel exhausted. You're looking at the clock like, is it time to leave? I can't take any more of you. Take note of who is in your space. Who are your encouragers? Turn to them. Turn to those who support you. Seek love and connection from them.